And finally, my fellow Scout Troopers, and welcome to a third day's Reforged 4v4 Siege Battle replay today on a brand new map done up by Eclipse 2500 of the Dark Cloud. He said he modelled it after a map made by Stewie, so Stewie gets a little bit of mention there as well. We have here we've got two Cardinal armies and two Arthurine armies on the defenders side today. There's some Mentor and Gatekeepers here, some Mid-Hero Sharpshooters, 2 units of them. There's some Graptide Trackers, some Wardens that turn Gotthard. Some Mid-Hero Archers, 2 units. Some Mercenary Guildsmen as well. Mid-Hero Men at Arms, Mid-Hero Spearmen. Green Ray Garrison Spearmen and Green Ray Garrison Footmen here. We also have Trebuchet here and Tharbad Warhammers, Dunran Rangers and Dunran Captains alike. And that's about it there for him. His ally today is the first Arthurine army, laying hope. We've got some dismounted Knights of Numinas here, along with some Knights of Numinas. The rest of his army might be up here on the ledge. Yes, that's it. We have here some Evident Archers here, 2 units. Some Arbalista crew here, Wardens of the North. Some Arthurine Pikes here, not armoured. Numerous Gate Guards here, more Arthurine Pikes, not armoured. Evident Spearmen, however, are armoured. We have some dismounted Forest Aaron Knights. Some Dunran Troll Slayers there, a couple units of them. Arthurine Men at Arms here, 2 units. And could be the same unit here of dismounted Forest Aaron Knights. I think it is. Alright. Further into the city, we find ourselves looking at some Evident Spearmen here, still belong to Langho. We have Captain Gervais here, everyone's favourite Canadian. There's some Mid-Hero Sharpshooters here, some Hearthguard and Sul, Dunran Rangers, Dunran Captains, Mid-Hero Archers, some Bandits as well, some Green Ray Garrison Footmen, looks to be 2 units here, Green Ray Garrison Footmen, some Green Ray Garrison Spearmen, Mid-Hero Men at Arms here, maybe 2 units of them, and that's all I can really tell there in that blob of troops. He hasn't made things easy for me there. Some Sharpshooters, if I didn't say so earlier. Some Mid-Hero Spearmen again, Mentor and Gatekeepers, Wardens of Turn Gotthard, Dunran Captains, and 2 units here of these of Tharbad. And all the way down here, we have the second Cardinal army here, commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud. We got a Catapult here, we have some civilians, some Mentor and Gatekeepers here, Green Ray Garrison Footmen, a couple units of them. Some, 1 unit of Grand Garrison Footmen and some Dunran Rangers there. Some Mid-Hero Sharpshooters, some Mid-Hero Archers here. Dunran Captains again, Mid-Hero Archers, Mid-Hero Spearmen, more civilians. Hearthguard and Sul, Royal Court of House Dorindor. Tharbad Warhammers, Grand Garrison Footmen and Spearmen there mixed in. Some more Sharpshooters, Spears, and I can't really see much in there, Archers as well. And Spears, so just going through this area again, just quickly. So there's 3 Cardinal armies, 1 Arthurine army. I really can't count. Okay, that brings us to the first of 4 attacking armies today, which is Rudar, commanded by Mevin, who's got a ballista and a catapult. Didn't realize he brought 2 artillery at the time. We have some Rudar clansmen armoured up, 2 units, make that 3. Some Etamor's Troll Hunters, just the 1 unit there. Make that 2 now. We got some Herodane Pikemen as well. More Etamor's Troll Hunters, some Richmond Slavers. I think that's Rudar Clansmen already called out. Blackwalds here, about 2 units or so of them. More Clansmen. Some Trollshire Axors, 3 units of them. Rudar Swordsmen and Forodham Javelins. So not too many Swordsmen actually, just the 1 unit of Swordsmen. Mostly armoured Clansmen as well. Here's these melee troops. Over here we have a strapping attacker, myself, commanding Angmar. We got some Trolls Good Bad here, Trolls of Angmar, some Blackwatch Legion, armoured up of course. I was going to say, I didn't want to say armoured up of course, only to see the round tins and look like an idiot. We have Witches of Angmar here for myself, 2 units of Witchron Scourge Raiders, armoured, some Witchron Hammerguard here, also armoured, some Witchron Blackguard, 3 units here of Guardians of Current Doom, not armoured, and 2 units of Witchron Pikemen, not armoured. Good Bad Guard here, 2 units of them, Goblin Trackers here, 2 units. We've got some Barrow Whites here, 2 units, and some, that's my second unit of Good and Bad Guard there. And I got charged by some Dunran Commanders. That unit pissed me off to no end. Over here we have another Angmar army commanded by WK. He's got some Barrow Whites here, about 2 units of them. We have some Richmond Pikemen, here's our armoured, 2 units there. We have some Guardians of Current Doom here, about 3 or 4 units, maybe even 5 units of them, 3 or 4, maybe 4 I'm going to guess, all armoured. Good Back Guard here, Orc Fellas, some Witchron Scourge Raiders, Blackwatch Legion, not armoured. Some more Scourge Raiders here, a Catapult for him. Witchron Hammerguard here. I don't know if WK bought Witches or not. Oh wait, hang on, what have we got here? Is that anything? No, it's not. Okay, so good about guard here and orc fellas. And finally, we have Rudar coming by Tundrous Fox. He's got some Rudar marksmen, 2 units or so of them, some Dunman Hunters here, Dunman Pikemen, 4 of them Javelins, Harridan Pikemen over here, Dunman Pikemen, some Trolls of Angmar here. We've got here some Rudar Clansmen, Trollshire Axe Throwers, Dunman Spearmen, Trollshire Axe Throwers, Rudar Clansmen, Harridan Rangers, more Trollshire Axe Throwers, Clansmen, and Spearmen there, and some Ethelmore's Troll Hunters, 2 units of them, and some Harridan Berserkers to finish us off. And over here we have some Richmond Blackguard also from WK. Well, good luck spotting witches in that mess. Can't see anything in that one. But we have our first bit of action over here, so this is where we'll start. Enjoy. So basically the Lieutenant Commander is just harassing my troops. They killed a few Barrow Whites. You can see my Barrow Whites here moving at a moderately fast pace glide, maybe. Got some good back guard out front to try and make sure the Lieutenant Commanders run away and don't come back. Don't worry, we'll definitely see them again. Over here with some here archers shooting fire arrows at me. I was not happy with that. I was just trying to simply fire into the front line defense and try and get some damage there on his front line before I charged in. So that was simply the idea behind that. It's far more satisfying to see his troops die than my own. And since I am commander of this replay, I will do what I want. Don't worry, we'll see plenty of action on both sides from both perspectives. So he's got his archers bloody firing at me there. Not much I can do about it. He's on the ledge, not that easy to shoot. Goblin trackers thankfully have a large number per unit, so they can withstand that fire for a little while. But yeah, I just start firing here into the Grima gas to try and weaken these pikemen. Just waiting for my Barrow Whites here to get to the gap and then charge in after that. Yeah, just firing into these both sides of the line. Laying Ho here, sending up reinforcements. Despite being a loose formation, my troops are still falling surprisingly fast. Captain's just wandering around here. My allies, I think, are chasing down the enemy, but Wisham Inquisitors here. Just sort of shadowing the Knights of Numinas, but not charging into them. There's no grace period, so he could have attacked. Why didn't you attack? Why'd you let him go? Gervais was not kind to me, but he seems to be being kind to Langho. I don't know about that. He's practically baiting you to charge him. Well, I don't know what happened there. He should have charged into him. Unbiased, of course, but he should have charged into him, damn it. And Eclipse is just down there. Let him go. Bugger. Anyway, the battle's really only going on here at the moment. And just sort of skirmishing away here. Still firing in. Down 69 there and 65 there, so troops, my units are pretty even now with the number they have left. Hey, the archers stopped firing at me. Imagine that. And they still have their bows. Not doing anything else right now. Oh yeah, Duno Commanders here from Joas ran around the city here, tried to get at my general. Despite my best efforts to throw axes at him and charge him with my trolls, he still got away. And he wasn't going to leave me alone, I knew all too well. Then again, if you see any player do that to you, just know that they're not going to leave you alone. Try and leave a unit back, or a couple units, either pikemen or spearmen in reserve, just standing at the back of your army facing outwards to try and keep your army safe from those cavalry charges. They'll just wait for you to get busy and locked in combat and focused on one area of the battle, then they'll charge into your rear while you're not looking. You could potentially lose your general or lose a number of elite troops, so yeah, just keep that in mind. If the enemy is behind you, take steps to defend your enemy at the rear. That's the best advice I can give you. See a few of them starting to fall. And I see the ballista. When they get a ballista? That's not on. My barrel whites will die very fast with that thing shooting at me. So, I spread my barrel whites out and I get ready to go in. You might have noticed too, I stuck my witches up there. Just put them close to the ledge for protection. My allies haven't approached their own enemies yet. Okay, I got a unit of Guardians Current Doom going in, some good and bad guard. Both my units maybe have good and bad guard. And both my units are barrel whites here, just for protection. I think these inherent archers are out of ammunition. I think I tried to fire them, but they wouldn't fire. And we have some bandits here. Can't do too much about that, but that's what the barrel whites are for. And I've got some military sharpshooters up there as well. It's going to be a bit of an issue for me later on. I charged in too soon. I thought my barrel whites were already there. I'm not getting into my trolls just yet. Barrel whites are out of ammunition. I think my goblins here are firing it to the Hearthguard on the Soul. Just move my witches around looking for a target. Yeah, those were good shots there. And it said his men running. Broke at about 105. Gervais announced that he was not too happy. And the bloody in-here sharpshooters, I just didn't realise that now. They're lobbing their crossbow bolts right over the ledge into my witches. Oh, I missed it before, but I swear I saw those bloody Hearthguard and Soul fire through the ground into my witches. I'm down to 5 there, and I got 3 witches left. Now I'm trying to run away and stick as close as I can to the wall. Two witches left, 1 commander. I've given to my trolls here, both trolls of Angmar and trolls of Gundabad. Both got my sword firing into me. Dunedain commanders here going after my last witcher. I sent my trolls of Angmar out to try and save him. He survived that one. wasn't going to chase after him. I was just going to try and keep my trolls close to my Witcher. The race is coming in again. I'm setting up my whole army behind those bloody Dunedain commanders. We're down to 27, 26, 25. And now he's trying to run around the trolls. Let's see what he's doing. I try and get my trolls amongst the Dunedain commander ranks. Charge him again, that he gets through. And he survives it yet again. Dunedain commanders this time down to 12. They're even wavering at this point, back to shaking. Charging in again. He goes right through my trolls. Down to 10 and kills my Witcher. That is ridiculous. I was more than pissed. I was seeing bloody Great Roach will break for less, for far less. And Dunedain commanders yet hold their morale. That did not make any sense at all. I was peeved, to say the least. Okay, over here we have some Nevin's forces being harassed by the House of Thorindor, who seems to be having some issues with that getting through that ballista. I don't know if the crew's all dead or not. It's all looking too good here for the ballista crew. They look to be all dead, actually. Yeah, things aren't going well there for him. Anyway, looks like Eclipse is busy battling away here. Got a trebuchet from, I think, what's that? Yeah, it belongs to Eclipse. We got here some Etymals trying to throw their JVs over into the House of Thorindor. But the Thubad Warhammer's here. I think that's his catapult there. Guerrilla guys for moving out to support the line. We have some Orc fellas and Guardians of Carandul moving in. The Trolls of Angmar here causing chaos in the ranks of Carl, that's for sure. Their catapult shot just clipped the edge of him. Dumbin Pikeman here getting shot to death. Mira the Archer's getting some nice shots as well. Into the Dumbin Pikeman. Down, they're falling fast. They've lost almost 50. Orc fella's broken. 130. That's 21. So there's some good about guard moving in from WK. We're struggling to get past Eclipse's defense. What's it going over here? Nevin has engaged Sin's army here. He's got his Rudar Clansmen and Rudar Swordsmen out front. And some Harridan Berserkers, which must have thrown their axes already. If they still have their axes, they need to throw them into the Mihrit Archers, maybe. Or the, well, the Gurian Gas of Football would be the ideal target, but with those civilians there, they might intercept a few of those axes. So that would give me some concern. Back to me. What we got? We got those Dunedain commanders which just won't die. They won't die and they won't leave me alone. We've got some Mihrit sharpshooters, which I believe were actually firing into my forces. I moved my forces here to the ledge. The sharpshooters were firing directly down below. Which some Scourge Raiders drove them off, however, briefly. And I've got a unit of Witcham Scourge Raiders here. Moving them in, moving my Witcham Hammer Guard into the front lines. Trolls of Angmar down to a few. I'm trying to get into the ranks of the Hurthgalman Sul. They're firing into my forces anyway. My Witcham Scourge Raiders are firing into the Artanan Pikes of Langho. Who's firing that? Dunedain Rangers firing into me there. Moving up my Black Watch Legion. taking quite a few hits there, actually. I just got my Blackwatch Legion into shield wall formation first. Then I start moving up. The Hammer Guard's moving in just behind them. And I think as I just start to break through, I just tell them to attack here, attack the troops that they're up against right now. Hammer Guard's moving up behind them. Just trying to keep the Blackwatch Legion sustained and in the fight as long as possible. Going up against that, I'm going to have to send up more troops for sure. Got some rich on pikemen here, down to 51, so they're taking a few hits. We've got Senator Ducklet here with his buddy Court of House Thorondor coming in.
Half the enemy force remains.
We've got some axe throwers here, trying to fire into them, chase them off. But he's still got one D9 commander. We've got WK said he sent me some reinforcements. He sent me a unit of barrel lights. And I realized I had 2 units down here. I don't know how they came down there, but they ended up there somehow. So I recall them, obviously, and get them up here as soon as I realize where they are. Well, my Richmond Blackguard down to 40. They're taking a few hits there from enemy cavalry as well. And I've had a few, I've had a few rough starts here. So my forces are moving up, trying to break through Langho's little defense here set up there for me. Down here, WK and well, it's actually just WK that man broke through on his own here. Oh no, Tundra's Fox is with him. He just took the high ground. So they broke through, and these are WK's which are Inquisitors actually, and they finished off the Royal Club House Thorondor, which is nice. How's Nevin going across the pond? He's still trying to get through Sin's little defense here. He hasn't lost too many men himself, just some Red Ark Clansmen and swordsmen. He's still got most of his army intact. At least I hope he does. He's got his units in shield wall formation and spread out a bit for some reason. Looking at that, they're all over here, yeah. Most of Mervin's army's right there. Huh. Alright. We'll just head back. Looks like we've seen, well, there's a bit of a massacre here we saw earlier. So it looks like the attackers just wore them down, and in the end the defenders decided to pull back and save what they could. Easier for them to defend tighter choke points, I guess, which is, you know, it's true. Over here at the front, my attack is still ongoing. I set up a unit of Guidance Current Dueling here to try and take on the Hefka Almond Sul. I've got what's left of my Richmond Scourge Raiders in here, throwing their axes into the giant Arthdane blob here. Well, my Blackwatch Legion attacking. I don't want them to break through. There's a blister here and plenty of reinforcements that can just swamp and kill them. It's best to have my Blackwatch Legion right now just sort of pressing against the enemy, but supporting the attack with my Richmond Hammer Guard. Also got some pikemen there. We'll sort of push the pikemen out of formation. That helps a bit. Looks like my Scourge Raiders are out of ammunition. Oh no, they're still reloading, they're still trying to fire. Oh my, we're on Blackguard there moving in. Ooh, there's no target there for my Scourge Raiders. Thieves of Tharbad charged through there. No, Royal Court charged through the Thieves of Tharbad, so Jevis is behind and around me. My pikemen and guardians are coming down this way soon. Some good blister shots there on my troops. Of course, I had to move up in column formation, didn't I? That's just stupid. Three good hits with the ballista. Daggers being thrown into my barrow whites, which isn't the end of the world. So Sin's brought his army over here along with Gervais. Just I got my Witch on pikemen here guarding the pass. I got some barrow whites here which I'm moving to also block their way, so I can sort of maintain my attack as I move forward here. Got the Scourge Raiders firing into my enemy over there. Every little axe helps. Alright, so that's still going on. Okay, Mevin's through this little choke point, which is good. He's pursuing Sin as he runs away. And he's setting up some Grenadier garrisons here to reinforce the choke point. Could make things easier for us, actually, if Rotundus gets up here soon. Duno ranges are of concern. Rotundus can't really fire at them where he is. And he's kind of exposed, actually. Dismounted nice with Numas just standing guard here at the choke point. Problem Javelin's going to move up and try and throw their jabbies into him. Hopefully they ain't just too busy paying attention to me. This looks promising.
We're under attack.
55. These are full volleys here. Taking out Lenho's best unit. Down 39. Well, they're killing him, but not as fast as I would have hoped. Down to half strength. Nice volley in the back. Are they out? Yeah, they're out of ammo. Great effort there from... that was Tundras there. Yeah, great effort there from Tundras. What's Mevin doing? Oh no, who's this? Eclipse. We've got WK moving up the ramp. He's got Snugger Stalkers mixed in with some Broken Guardians coming to him. Appears to be a very light wave. We've got some Scourge Raiders firing in. That's a really great act fire coming in there. The sharpshooters, full strength. Don't know if there's much we can do about them. If those axe throwers still have ammunition, targeting the Grenadier gas footman would be the way to go. No, we've got what's left of the Trolls of Angmar unit moving up. Currently it is 40 to 45. Well, with the Wardens and the Thunderbolt Warhammers there against pretty much a light infantry, WK does have his work cut out for him. We got our catapults here. I'm not too sure where the remaining catapults are. It's possible that they're destroyed. Can he actually fire that catapult? It's not looking like it, is it? I don't really follow the plan here. Oh, this is a good plan. Okay, Blackwatch is on the move. Guardians are directly behind them, which on pikemen also behind them. Scourge Ray is firing in full force. But doing our captains here as well. Oh, they're gonna kill their own catapult. Yeah. Great push. He's broken through, and he's trying to rout the rest of them. Got the Hammer Guard moving up as well. We've got these Tharbad moving in. That's going to be of some concern. Looks like we've got 2 units here at Blackwatch Legion. We do have 2 units in play. They broke through and they're trying to get into the thieves before they throw their daggers. Well, they swamped that defense. Cullinan had a lot of troops stationed here. And Angmar has pinned them against the wall here. No way out. He's attacking them from all sides. He's going to use a pikeman just to push them to death all the way across the line.
Only half our force remains.
Oh, this is good. Alright, we'll come back here in a second. Let's go and check out the front. I am holding Gervais's army back. This doesn't make much sense to me. This was a full unit of Guardians Carrying Doom, and they barely made a dent into the Hurtguard on the Saw. And they were practically on even footing. I know he'd made a comment there about them fighting downhill. And technically that was true, but it was very slight downhill, you know. Got my Hammer Guard here. Just trying to hold back the last of Lang Ho's forces. All I got is the Barrow Whites left, and I think I got my general hidden around here somewhere as well. Yeah, there's my general right there. I'm trying to keep him alive as long as possible. But Gervais has me surrounded. I was fighting both Gervais and Lang Ho. Now, Lang Ho just has units stationed all around here right now. Mevin is actually coming in. He's firing his catapult now. The army's really just entering the city right now. Looks like he's linking up with Tundras. They're over here. They didn't seem to lose too many troops, actually. But Diamond Hunter's firing into the Dunan Rangers down there. That's pretty cool. But I think WK's attack over here has captured the attention of all the defenders, so they're sort of scrambling, trying to figure out how to deal with him. We have Breathload trackers here. Alright, so Eclipse have lost his general. It is 47 to 54 here. Eclipse's forces are still alive down there. And so WK's attack has become bogged down a little bit. Okay, I got the Ritual Hammer Guard here. They're moving through the forces instead of dealing with them here. Sorry, Manhunt. It's recording right now. Eclipse is sort of attacking the new Musket Guards in the side, or at least I thought he was. The Hammer Guard's being shot by the Manager and Gatekeepers. That's not good up there. We only got a few crossbows firing in there. Barrow Whites is, WK's Barrow Whites are the last unit coming up the hill. It seems like he's triggered a mass chain route. He's still got the Wardens of Turn Gotthard to deal with down there though. It's 51 to 57. He's trying to get his Hammer Guard through the ranks of the numerous Gate Guards so they can't fight properly. That was my general there. That was always going to happen. 52 to 58. Head over here. The attack hasn't really begun over here just yet. It's just sort of... They seem to be waiting to see how WK goes. We've got Trebuchet lined up and waiting for him over there. That's just me admitting defeat. We've got another unit which on Pikeman. And the Witch on Blackguard moving up, which is good to see. Scourge rate is down to 23. Okay, they're loading up. And the Gatekeeper's going to kill him. They are going to kill him. Well, they're using a lot of ammunition on them, so silver lining there, I guess. I'm not too sure what the Witcham Inquisitors are trying to accomplish, charging into pikemen. It's usually a cardinal sin right there. Well, I am shocked that that happened. It's 55 to 61. The WK still is very much in this fight. We've got a lot of decent troops here. He's going to be a real thorn in the defender's side. The guys kind of doing it, trying to outflank the Arthurday men-at-arms. The Gatekeepers, to an extent, will be able to fire into them. He's trying to wheel around and get behind. Hey, here they come. Good. Gatekeeper's there, and is that... No, he's just got the one crossbow unit firing in. Well, they're just Wi-Fi trackers. It's not the worst in the world, but the issue really is the crossbows there. Musket Guards, they're down to 28. They need these Barrow Whites up here yesterday. I just remember it easier to kill the Arthur Men at Arms a long time ago. We've got troops behind the line. So there's not much we can do about that. We've got Troll's Axos here targeting civilians. I saw something similar before, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's good the Tundra stopped firing. Man, that's a really big waste. Someone was shooting at civilians before. I couldn't believe it. Someone said that he's committing a capital crime or something like that. There should be a crime in Reforged to target civilians like that. $58 to $64. Oh, they're routed. The gate guards are still in the fight though. The UK's got a habit of charging past forces that aren't defeated yet. Noticed that before. He really should have cleaned up those forces he had in his ranks rather than just run past them. I'm sure he lost a lot of troops trying to run them through that area before when Carlton was taking up the whole left side there of that passageway. But WK made it up top to the Citadel, and with the troops they have here for him, WK has the potential to take them on and win. He's just got to hope that his allies attack as well at the same time. Alright, we'll see. What's going on over here? More and more forces being sent up. We've got some military sharpshooters here from Gervais. They're probably going to target the reinforcements as soon as they see them. Nevin isn't doing a whole lot that I can tell. Well, is he? We've got Blackwolds here and some Rudar Clansmen taking on some Alanghost forces. The Blackwolds could be making a dent here on the flank. Just want to check. The defenders don't have anything against them, so this flanking maneuver could work. We'll head back to WK. Unit at large is down to 40. Yeah. Which on that guy taking on the Dunam Peacekeepers. Blackguard are pretty bloodied, but they're doing alright. Well, they're trying to take on the last of Eclipse's forces. Tundra's here sent over some reinforcements. It's just some Rudar marksmen. Nothing else? Nope. Okay. We're doing the Rangers here as well. Okay, they were shredding the Rudar marksmen along the Tundras. Good bad guy here trying to block their escape as well. So they got Gervais's Rangers pinned. There's quick thinking there from WK. Well, Grathlo Tracker's coming back. 85. Rudar marksman should probably be shooting at something else. They're being shot at by some Evidum archers. This one Pikeman is 68. 66 to 71. The battle here is going to take a little while. Tempest's archers were slaughtered, that much is certain. The Knights of Numas could be trying to come to Gervais's aid and save the last of his rangers. Well, that's frustrating for WK, they fought their way out of it. Gutenberg Guard's broken. Okay, WK is going to last a little while, but eventually he will succumb to that. Still not pressing the attack over here yet. Looks like Sin's going to try and come to him. Tundras has just said, nah, not going to do it. Not going to come in. You're going to have to come to me. Which is odd, because we're the attackers after all. Langer has his blister. They're targeting the Greenland Garrison, Spearmen, and Midheret Men at Arms. The Trollshaw Axel was right there. The Black Watch should just move to the left.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay, there goes WK's general. May he rest in peace. Richmond and Slavers moving up. Trying to apply the pressure. Well, those Trollsh Axos, they still have axes to throw. One's in the north, right there. They're going to get away though.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Up 77 to 74. Isn't doing anything just yet. Soon send out these troops. Yeah, they're kind of tundras. The sharpshooters there from Javas have a great position here of Tundrus' forces. 74 to 79. The goal is trying to kill the sharpshooters or force them away. Not going to be easy to get through that. Duran Rangers looking for their next target. Go figure. Duran captain is being shot at by some troll Axos down to 48. That's actually Javas's general unit right there. It's 60. Now trying to fire into the wardens, obviously. Oh, they're running away. Oh, Javas is committing his general.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Alright.
Guard him well and
That was
make it so
Tundrus'
he
general
can
there.
see us defeat the rest of his army.
That suggests his army's on the way out. 77 to 85. But how many axes we throw, they don't seem to die. I must have them on guard mode. Alright, things are a little bit slow here. Right Pike moving in. I can have control Axos over here. Symmetrical Trollhunters as well. The sharpshooters. Sharpshooters just looking for a nice vantage point. That's not very nice. One's here down to 29.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They took out their own catapult again. Pesky crossbow. '79 to 71. Sorry, 79 to 91. Oh, England almost won that one there. Grand Parkman in a bad position. We've also got some sharpshooters shooting at these guys as well. So this looks to be where the last battle is. Nothing else is happening over here. These are broken troops. So which one was slavers? So which one? Inquisitors. And some Barrowites. Well, Court can move and finish them off. So yeah, pretty much it's all done down to Nevin at this point. Probably we'll just times 2 speed it to the end. Doing it on ranges. From Langho this time. Truso here is moving to finish off poor Nevin. Okay.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That was Nevin's general there. Nevin still has the unit of troll shack swords and frightened javelins and some Brudar clansmen. But here is a few of Sun's forces along with Langho's. So we've got the axe throwers here, and the javelins firing into the men here with archers. Or at least they were. The captain's being hit hard. They've been doing everything he can to try and slow them down. They just keep running through it like it's nothing. About 1,000 frames to go. Yeah, this is definitely the last battle we fought.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Trust your axe throwers broke. Fighting javelins here. Broke.
This is a clear victory.
Alrighty, so Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud there got 3054. Captain Gervais 2737. Sin of the Dark Cloud 1861. And Lango here 1874. Nevin 2089. Myself 1858. WK 2152. And Tundra's Fox here 1114. Eclipse 2500 here got 155. Thunderbird Warhammers 228. Mentor and Gatekeepers there 390. Warriors of Turn got there 175. Juno Rangers there 286. Gas from there did poorly across all fronts there. Mini with Archers 142 to 172. Sharpshooters 273 to 291. And Grapto Trackers 192. Thieves the Tharbad 138. Cherichet here 216. Captain Gervais. Doing captains here 106 123. Hearthguard and Sword 275. And what we got here? Warns of Turn got that 256. Minotaur and Gatekeepers 199. Sharpshooters 131 to 251. Men at Arms 126. And Thieves the Tharbad there 123. And then Sin of the Dark Cloud here. Hearthguard and Sword 160. Sharpshooters 300 to 24. It looks like one unit was fresh and not really in the fight. We have Dino Rangers here 99, so just shy of 100. Mineral Dancers 117 to 248. Grimmer Garrison Footman there 180. And Royal Court of House Darkwood there 312. So the Thorn definitely did Carlo proud here today. That's saying something and a half. And that is it. So thank you to all that participated in that game, and thank you to Eclipse 2500 for inviting me. I much appreciate it, mate. I would tell you guys my score, it was a little bit all over the shop, but I've ordered an inquiry into that map to make sure you can't shoot through the ground. I swear I saw those arrows going through the ground at one point. Hit my troops from the Hearth Gun and Sword, not crossbows. But that is what happened anyway, and that is that. So once again guys, if you want to see your own Total War replay here featured on this very channel, don't forget to check out those links we talked about earlier in the video description below. Hope to hear from you guys soon. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off for that, my fellow Scout Troopers, and catch you all in the next Total War battle.